Hey everyone, in this video we are taking a look at how you can build your app using Superflow. To illustrate, we'll be creating a checkout motivator that will create and display a coupon code as soon as a customer adds a product to the cart. Let's jump right in. From your dashboard, go ahead and create a new app. I'll simply call it Checkout Motivator. With our new app created, we'll first create a new flow. Flows are the most important components of your app. Here, you'll define what your app is doing and bring all the pieces together, like third-party integrations, variables, and visual components. You'll see what I mean by that as we go. Now, I'll simply call this new flow Product Added, since it will handle everything that is happening as soon as a customer adds something to the cart. First, we'll need a trigger for our flow. A trigger, as you might have guessed, is whatever needs to happen for the flow to start running. It's important to know that a flow can only have one trigger. That being said, the trigger for this flow will be Product Added. Simply drag and drop it from the Client Triggers section. We don't want to annoy our customers by popping up a coupon every single time they add something to the cart. We only want to do that for the first item. To do so, we add a condition to our trigger. Taking a look at what the item count was before a product was added will do the trick. Next, the flow will check for a cookie we'll set. Checking a cookie that does not exist yet might seem premature at first, but this will ensure the coupon is not shown to customers multiple times. We'll come back to that later. Let's proceed with the coupon code itself. Before we create it, there is some preparation to be done. We don't want the coupon code to be valid indefinitely, so we need to calculate the time it will expire. To do this, we'll use Superflow's functions. Functions allow you to handle more complex processes and calculations using JavaScript running in the backend. Within a function, you can access your data collections, variables, as well as arguments passed to it by preceding triggers and actions. You can then pass the results of your functions to succeeding actions, and that is exactly what we're going to do.
Head over to the Components bar on the left and click on Create Function. I'll call this Expiration Date. We'll add two arguments. One will be date, to which we'll pass the current date and time, and the other will be minutes, which will be the lifetime of the coupon. Our function will simply add the lifetime to the current date, returning the expiration date. If you don't have coding knowledge, don't worry. This is a simple script an AI assistant like ChatGPT or Gemini can provide with ease. Just make sure you are using the arguments. With our function ready, head back to the flow and add the run function action from the Superflow functions section. Open up the node's settings by clicking it. Here, you can select the function the node should execute. Since our expiration date function is our only function, we can just leave that as is. To provide your function with the current date, click on the Variables button, which will open up the Variables pane. Double-click or drag and drop current date and time from the System Variables section. I'll go with 30 for the lifetime, but you can choose whatever you see fit. Now we also need a code for our coupon. For this, we'll simply use another function that will generate a random 6-digit code. With the expiration date and code ready, we now need a way to show the coupon to the customer. For this, we'll add the pop-up action. Choosing custom code as the content type will allow us to use whatever code we want. What you see here is some simple HTML, together with some JavaScript that will display a countdown based on the expiration date. We can make use of the variables menu to insert the expiration date and coupon code we prepared earlier. The pop-up action offers a wide variety of options that you can set to your liking. For now, I simply want to make sure the pop-up is centered and move on. Until now, the coupon code we are promoting does not really exist. Let's change that by using the Create Discount Code action for Shopify. I'll name this Checkout Motivator so I can easily identify coupons created by the app. The code will be what we created earlier and are displaying in the pop-up. Click the Variables button, look for the Create Coupon Code action, and insert the result. Choose a value for the coupon and configure the rest of the settings to your liking. What's really important to our flow is at the very bottom, the start and end dates. We want the coupon to be valid right away, so we'll set the current date and time. Now for the end date, we choose the result of our expiration date function. This will make sure the coupon is void as soon as the countdown reaches 0.
In the next step, we apply the coupon code we created earlier using our function. So let's take Apply Coupon from the Client Action section and use the result of the function for the coupon code. Now, we want to make sure customers get the coupon only once, otherwise it would defeat the purpose of our checkout motivator. We can do this by using cookies, which brings us back to the cookie check from earlier because this is what we're checking for. We basically want to mark customers who already were presented with a coupon. We do this by setting our own cookie. Take Set Cookie from the Client Actions section. You can name the cookie whatever you like. I'll simply go with checkout_motivator. Now we set a value. I'll just set this to true. Of course, you can use something more specific if you have some more complex logic in mind. Now let's jump back to our cookie check from the beginning. With Get Cookies, we look up what we just set for Set Cookies. Since we'll simply set the cookie to true, we can just check whether the value is empty or not in the condition. Our flow is now basically done and ready to go. However, there is one more thing I'd like to add. Right now, coupon codes only expire, but they still remain in the system. To prevent our list of coupons from overflowing with Checkout Motivator coupons, I want to tidy up coupons that have expired. Here's a simple way of doing this. Go to Superflow Actions and look for the Delay action. This does exactly what the name suggests. It just waits whatever duration we set it to before proceeding with the flow. In our case, this again will be 30 minutes. After the delay, we simply add Delete Discount Code and pass the ID from the Create action. This way, the coupon is created and delete in the same flow and only exists for the duration it is valid.
With this cleanup feature implemented, we are ready to publish our first app. Simply click on Publish in the top right corner and choose which platform you want to publish to. Now let's finally have a look at what we have built. So let's go visit our store. Add a product to the cart. And here we have our pop-up. Looks great. Now let's check the basket. As you can see, the coupon was applied.
So this was just a quick overview on how you can use Superflow and just a glimpse of what is possible. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos to come where we'll dive deeper into some advanced features of Superflow like provider integration, working with loops, or leveraging your app using AI. Let me know in the comments with what app you came up with or what you want to see in coming videos. Until next time.